The department from the 9-race card at Moonee Valley last night, but it certainly wasn't a good start for the punters. Pride of Hillary was the first favourite at 5-2 on, and your commentator is Brian Markovic.
Bentai, the outside of Ramesses. They're matching strides by 4 metres to our captain's news. Pride of Hillary out 3 wide. To Learn Tim out 4 wide. Napoleon Boy 1 off the fence, followed by Adam Bray. Then Haughty Lord, followed by Tis a Miss. Around the turn, though, 250 metres out. Bentai went to the lead. Ramesses is gone. Our captain's news, Pride of Hillary, and here's To Learn Tim on the outside. He's starting to fly. On the outside, To Learn Tim had grabbed Bentai. Pride of Hillary going with To Learn Tim. To Learn Tim, Pride of Hillary, nose by nose. They reached the line, and Pride of Hillary has wanted a nose to Learn Tim. Third placing, 4 metres away, Bentai. Then out.
And the photo showed otherwise. To Learn Tim got the verdict, a short half head over Pride of Hillary. Pardon me, Bentai third at 20-1, the favourite going under in the first. But the favourite successful in the second, Keystone Adios at 2's on.
Green light about to come on. They're set and they're racing, and the favourites come out quickly. Keystone Adios, he's looking for the lead, but so too is Seek and Hanover and Flying Future. They hold him out on the first turn. Glenn's Bennett now eases for fourth, followed by Tamara Valley creeping up on the fence as Flying Future leads Seek and Hanover, and Keystone Adios is still going forward. He's looking for the lead. Caramar Kenny 1 off the fence, 6 metres away, Aldershot. Then Easy Mark second last, and a metre back on the fence, Rival. Keystone Adios on the outside. He's working. He now crosses and draws 5 metres to Flying Future. Going forward, Glenn's Bennett out 3 wide. In the centre of Seek and Hanover, and back on the fence racing fifth is Tamara Valley. 2 metres away, Caramar Kenny, as Glenn's Bennett now works up within 2 metres of Keystone Adios coming off the back. Aldershot third last, 5 metres away, Easy Mark, and 2 metres on the outside of Sir Rival. Inside the lap and a quarter mark, and Keystone Adios given a breather by 2 metres to Glenn's Bennett. Racing third, the fence Flying Future, and fourth and 1 out of Seek and Hanover. Tamara Valley 3 back on the fence. On her back in turn is Easy Mark. Caramar Kenny on the outside. From second last now, Aldershot 3 wide going forward, and 4 metres away, Sir Rival. At the 1,000, Keystone Adios, he drops anchor by 2.5 metres to Glenn's Bennett. Going forward, Aldershot out 3 wide. On the leader's back and racing fourth now is Flying Future. 2 metres away, Seek and Hanover. In behind them came Tamara Valley, followed by Caramar Kenny. Easy Mark is second last, and 3 metres away, Sir Rival. 800 metres out. Glenn's Bennett the outside works up within 2 metres of Keystone Adios, is held together in the final lap. Aldershot out 3 wide. On the leader's back is Flying Future. 4 metres away, Seek and Hanover. Tamara Valley locked away, followed by Caramar Kenny. Second last, Easy Mark, and 4 metres away, Sir Rival. Along the back, though, 500 metres out. Keystone Adios, he's 3 metres in front. Glenn's Bennett the outside's under a lot of pressure, and Keystone Adios going very comfortably 400 metres out. Flying Future racing third. Aldershot now angles and eases for the 1-out trail inside the 400 metre mark. He's being niggled at, though, from Caramar Kenny out wide. Then Tamara Valley from Sir Rival, Seek and Hanover, and Easy Mark. Keystone Adios around the turn. He straightens up 4 metres in front. Glenn's Bennett the outside, can't pick him up from Flying Future. Aldershot again hooks to the outside, making up some ground. Keystone Adios, though, at the 150, 5 metres in front. Flying Future getting to second. Glenn's Bennett can't go on. Aldershot is getting to third. He's getting a little bit weary, Keystone Adios, but he hangs on and scores by a metre to Flying Future. 6 metres away, third was Aldershot. Then Tamara Valley, followed by Glenn's Bennett, Easy Mark, Caramar Kenny, Sir Rival, all in a line, and last in was Seek and Hanover.
Yes, the favourite home, but he had to work to get there. Keystone Adios 2's on, Flying Future 20s, and Aldershot at 5s. In the Kokoda Trail Stakes, the third, Gill Hedge, the favourite, once again odds upon.
Racing. Shalani has begun quickly with Asian Johnny, the grey Lucky Spa, trying to hold them out. Qatari Lou going forward, racing 6 wide out of the straight. 3 wide there's Super Tinge, 4 wide as to Dark Ones, and right off the track as Qatari Lou. Gilt Edge racing 5th out of the straight as Shalani crosses Lucky Spa. In behind them, 4 metres away, Kismet Alto. Our Sally is second last, and third last as they head to the back straight the first time is Riverlea Bay. In the back on the first circuit, Shalani in front by 4 metres to Asian Johnny. Super Tinge going forward there 3 wide. Lucky Spa on the leader's back. 4 metres away, Gilt Edge 5th and 1 out. The Dark Ones racing 3 wide. Riverlea Bay the centre, a break of 6 metres to Our Sally the fence, followed by Kismet Alto the outside, and Qatari Lou is last. Super Tinge still racing wide, coming off the back of the 1250 metre turn, and Shalani in front by 3 metres to Asian Johnny. On the leader's back is Lucky Spa. Super Tinge still 3 out the centre, Gilt Edge. The Dark Ones now going forward on the back of Super Tinge, followed by Riverlea Bay on the outside of Our Sally. Kismet Alto's second last, and 8 metres away, Qatari Lou. 1,000 to go, a line of 3 up in front. It's Shalani by a metre. centre. To Asian Johnny the centre, and still working up to them, Super Tinge off the track. The dark one's trailing it. One off the fence, Gill, Hedge. Back on the rail, Lucky Spa. Then Riverlea Bay on the outside of our Sally. Kismet Alto's second last, and 6 metres away, Qatari Lou. They're going quick up in front. Out of the straight, still a line of 3. Shalani, Asian Johnny, Super Tinge having no luck. In behind them came Lucky Spa. Gill, Hedge bolting in behind them, but badly held up between the dark ones, the outside, and Lucky Spa on the rail. Then Riverlea Bay. Back in behind them, Kismet Alto from second last, 3 wide going forward. Our Sally jamming up behind them, and 6 metres away, Qatari Lou. 500 to go, coming off the back. Shalani still just in front by a nose. 2 in the centre. Asian Johnny now poking its nose in front. Super Tinge look beaten out wide. The dark one's out 4 wide, and here's Kismet Alto 5 wide making ground. Gill, Hedge can't get a crack at them. Qatari Lou right off the track making ground. Riverlea Bay held up from Lucky Spa, and now Sally, they're jamming up on the turn. Kismet Alto out 4 wide, now race to the lead narrowly from Asian Johnny. The dark one's boxing on. Gill, Hedge can't get a run. Qatari Lou on the outside making ground. Kismet Alto 4 metres in front of Qatari Lou, who's picking it up, not quickly enough though, from Asian Johnny. And Kismet Alto hanging on near the line, gets home by 1.5 metres to Qatari Lou. 4 metres away third, Gill, Hedge flew home, only saw daylight 50 metres off the line. Asian Johnny, the dark ones closed up, then our Sally. In behind them, Riverlea Bay from Lucky Spa, Shalani, and last in after racing wide was Super Tinge.
Kismet Alto at 5 to 1, successful in the third from Qatari Lou at 12s, and the favourite Gill Hedge at 10 to 9 on. The big one last night, the Victoria Sapling Stakes final, and the favourite at evens, Windshield Star.
Take 2, set, racing. Beginning quickly, Windshield Star on the outside. He's looking for the lead, being driven along early. He crosses now out of the straight from Puinui Jim. In behind them, Rufus Youngblood, Rapid Elk back on the fence, followed by I'm a Loudon. Trouble there, Puinui Jim tightened up Rufus Youngblood for a stride. Idamac now gets to 6th out of the straight the final time from Hillary Star, Super Series Idle Elmo, and 5 metres away, Make Mine Brandy. The favourites in front, Windshield Star in the back the first time by 6 metres to Rapid Elk, and Puinui Jim racing third without cover. Rufus Youngblood 4th on the fence, followed by I'm a Loudon. 6 metres away, Idamac. In behind them, Hillary Star, followed by Super Series Idle Elmo, and 4 metres away, Make Mine Brandy. At the 1300, Windshield Star doing it nicely, 6 metres in front of Rapid Elk, and Puinui Jim caught third without cover. On its back for the 1 by 1 is I'm a Loudon. 4th and 3 back on the fence, Rufus Youngblood. The roan colt now, Idamac, is racing 3 back on the outside of Hillary Star. Idle Elmo, the inside of Super Series, and 4 metres away, Make Mine Brandy. Around the turn, a circuit to go, and Windshield Star left alone. He's sailing in front by 5 metres to Rapid Elk. 4 metres away third is Puinui Jim, racing without cover and working. Back on the fence, Rufus Youngblood. I'm a Loudon racing 5th and 1 out, followed by Idamac on its back. On the rail is Hillary Star, then Idle Elmo Super Series, and 4 metres away, Make Mine Brandy. They're in the final lap, 800 metres to go, and Windshield Star left alone, 6 metres in front of Rapid Elk, is now hard up on the leader's back. Puinui Jim 4th under pressure. Back on the rail, Rufus Youngblood. Idamac now goes to the outside, 3 wide. Back in behind them came I'm a Loudon, followed by Hillary Star. Idle Elmo 3 wide going forward from Make Mine Brandy and Super Series. 500 out though. Windshield Star travelling comfortably, 5 metres in front. Idamac out 3 wide, getting to second. Puinui Jim under a lot of pressure boxing on. Rapid Elk on the fence from Idle Elmo. In behind them came I'm a Loudon, followed by Rufus Youngblood, Make Mine Brandy, Hillary Star, and Super Series back at the tail around the turn, 250 metres to go. Rapid Elk second, peels off the fence, works up within a metre. Windshield Star being held together around the turn, and now being called upon as Rapid Elk now joins him at the 150. Rapid Elk on the outside, drew a metre in front. Windshield Star, he can't go on. Idle Elmo getting to third, but Rapid Elk is racing away. He scores easily. Rapid Elk bolts in by 10 metres to Windshield Star. He walked over the final 120 metres. 8 metres away, third was Idle Elmo. Rufus Youngblood close up. Idamac disappointing from Puinui Jim. Then I'm a Loudon, Hillary Star, Make Mine Brandy, and last in was Super Series.
Well, right back to his best form, Rapid Elk at 12 to 1, easily winning the Sapling final from Windshield Star, the evens favourite, and Idle Elmo at 50 to 1. We'll be back to take a look at the remainder of the card from Moonee Valley after this short break. Race 5 at Moonee Valley last night was the second leg of the double and last leg of the quadrella, and the favourite Young Pride at 5 to 2.
Otani off the second row. Set, racing. Young Pride has gone away okay with Corfu. Magic Madge is trying to hold him out, and Niquistar makes a line of 3. Diarma working across from the outside. Young Prize easing for 4th out of the straight, followed by Otani, Springfield Raja, Henry Bruce, and Game Princess last. Corfu races to an early lead along the back by 5 metres to Magic Madge. Niquistar racing 3rd on the outside of Otani, and going forward now Diarma 3 wide, given a cut with the cane. He's looking for the lead. In behind them came Young Pride, 6 metres to Henry Bruce, 2 metres to Springfield Raja, and back on the fences Game Prince. At the 13.50 they've gone pretty hard early. Corfu in front by 4 metres to Diarma without cover. A metre back on the fence Magic Madge, Otani 4th. 5th and 1 out is Niquistar. 6 metres away Young Pride, 3 back on the outside, followed by Henry Bruce and Game Prince, and 3 metres away Springfield Raja. Around the turn, a bit more than a circle left to go. They went very quick the first 600 metres. Corfu now steadied and given a breather by 2 metres to Diarma. Magic Madge racing 3rd. 4th on the outside is Niquistar. Young Pride's had a nice run, 3 back on the outside of Otani, on the back of Niquistar. Then Henry Bruce from Springfield Raja, and Game Prince is last. A circuit to go. Again Corfu, he quickens up. He's 2 metres in front of Diarma, having no luck. 2 metres away 3rd Magic Madge. Niquistar 4th on a loose rein. Otani 5th on the inside. Springfield Raja 4 back on the fence. Young Pride 3 back on the outside. Henry Bruce is tracking him, and Game Prince is still last. At the 650, Corfu held together 3 metres in front of Diarma. No change in the order. Then Magic Madge from Niquistar, Otani, Young Pride, Springfield Raja, Henry Bruce, and from last now Game Prince is 3 wide going forward. 5.50 out. Corfu 3 metres in front. Diarma's under a lot of pressure the outside. Magic Madge on the leader's back, followed by Niquistar. Then Otani. Young Pride now 3 wide going forward. This able Springfield Raja to come 1 off the fence. Game Prince out 4 wide. And Henry Bruce is last. Around the turn though, 300 metres to go. Diarma gone. Corfu straightens up 2 metres in front. Niquistar the outside gets to 2nd, and here's Young Pride on the outside making ground. Magic Madge held up. Game Prince is wide from Springfield Raja. Corfu 150 metres out, 3 metres in front. Young Pride on the outside is coming out after him. Corfu a metre in front. Young Pride lunging. He's doing a little bit the better. Young Pride is grabbing Corfu near the line, and Young Pride has won by a metre to Corfu. 4 metres away 3rd. I think Niquistar just in front of Otani, Springfield Raja. Back in behind them came Magic Madge, followed by Henry Bruce, Game Prince, and last in was Diarma.
Another winner for Teddy Demley. Young Pride 5-2 favourite. Corfu 7-2, and Niquistar at 7-1. In the Vietnam Stakes, race 6, the favourite here, Overnight Sensation at 6-4.
Around the turn though at the 250, Overnight Sensation, he's 3 metres in front. Trimary's under pressure and sticking on, followed by Galaxy Blue. Then Stormy Ascot now picking the bit up. He's in need of a run though at the top of the straight. Overnight Sensation 3 metres in front of Trimary. Stormy Ascot can't get a run from Galaxy Blue. And now here's Tender Trap on the outside. She's out in the clear. She's flying on the outside. She'll get up in the shadows of the post. Tender Trap. She grabbed the lead near the line and she's won. Tender Trap by 2 metres to Overnight Sensation. Trimary may have run 3rd, just in front of Galaxy Blue and Stormy Ascot.
Very impressive performance by the filly. Tender Trap 7-2, Overnight Sensation 6-4 in favourite, and Trimary 3rd at 20-1. The Trotters Cup was race 7, and True Roman the favourite at long odds on.
Mount Arm out 3 wide from Honey John. 4 metres to John Gilbert, followed by Eastern Romance. Before the turn, though, 350 metres to go. True Roman the outside, now given full bore. He drew 3 metres in front of Leslie Orman. Getting to 3rd Trinket. Melody Joy out wide, making ground. Game of Any held up, followed by Down South Clare. True Roman, though, raced away at the top of the straight. At the 150, he's 6 metres in front of Trinket, followed by Melanie Joy. Down South Clare making ground from Leslie Orman. John Gilbert's been a giant run down the outside, but True Roman racing away. He's a mile too good. True Roman scores by 6 metres to Trinket. 1.5 metres away 3rd, Down South Clare.
Here's the favourite untouched in the run home. True Roman 6s on, Trinket 33s, and Down South Clare, the grand old mare, at 125-1. In the 8th event, the favourite Down South Dream at 6-4.
At the 450, Down South Dream 4 metres in front. Valrose at the moment held up. Baron Brayet's outside. Lord Tasman 3 wide under pressure. Back in behind them, Awesome from Empire Fella. Ziggy's Gift on the fence. Valrose now coming 1 off the fence around the turn if good enough, but Down South Dream straightens up 6 metres in front. Distant Rainbow still can't get a run from Bucks Boy, Riviera Madonna. Down South Dream at the 150, broke away 5 metres in front. Valrose out in the clear is making ground. Then Baron Bray, Empire Fella boxing on from Lord Tasman. Tasman. Down South Dream, though, 3 metres in front of Valrose. Empire Fella the outside, and Down South Dream wins by 2 metres. Maybe Empire Fella the outside, second, a nose to Valrose.
Yes, another favourite home, Down South Dream 6-4. Empire Fella got second at 12s and Valrose at 7-1. And in the last event, once again, the punters were happy. The odds-on favourite, Brad's Advice.
Around the turn, though, 300 metres to go. Brad's Advice, he's full of running. He's 4 metres in front of Delamore on the outside of Mount Rainier. Flaming Dart coming one off the fence in need of a run, followed by Peter Tamor. The favourite, though, Brad's Advice, corners for home, 4 metres in front of Delamore. Mount Rainier trying hard. Flaming Dart under the clearers, making ground, but Brad's Advice at the 120, holding them at bay. On the outside, Flaming Dart is getting to second, but Brad's Advice too good. Scores by 5 metres. 2 Flaming Dart. 3 metres away third, may have been Mount Rainier, and nose to Delamore.
So Brad's Advice, the favourite, successful in the final event at 7-4 on. Flaming Dart second at 25-1, and Mount Rainier was third at 15-1. Let's have a look at the doubles last night from Moonee Valley. And the daily double on 10 and 4, Kismet Alto and Young Pride, $14.20. The extra double on 7 and 1, Keystone Adios Rapid Elk, $18.75. And the quadrella on the numbers 7, 9, 1 and 4 paid $854.20. And that was harness racing last night at Moonee Valley. Well, it's a big day of sport coming up in front of us. Of course, Sandy Roberts is next with World of Sport, starting at 11 o'clock and going right through until about 2:15 this afternoon, where we'll take you to the Army Reserve Cup for the big game at the Lakeside Oval, and that's between Richmond and St Kilda. So hope you can join us, although it certainly didn't look the best when I was coming in this morning, raining pretty heavily, so it might be a good day just to prop yourself up in front of the television and enjoy some great football action. And speaking of football, of course, in World of Sport, we'll be discussing all the football topics, including, of course, Carlton's win over Essendon on Friday at VFL Park. And then the big double header at the MCG, where 40,000 people turned up to see the matches between Melbourne and Sydney, and also North Melbourne and Geelong. And I think on the success of that, especially when you consider the weather conditions, that the VFL will certainly be looking at more double-header matches. And then, of course, we'll be taking a look at yesterday's round of football. Fitzroy's win over Hawthorn, Footscray too good for Collingwood, and Richmond, of course, too good for St Kilda at the MCG. So all of that action coming up in World of Sport, and that will be in just a couple of moments' time with your host, Sandy Roberts. So thanks for joining us this morning, and we look forward to your company for World of Sport replay next week. All my gear from Opal Southland. Lots of winners in the week to come.
World of Sport replay was another 7 Sport presentation.